2 tournaments, 8 goals now for Fernando Torres. A lunging, diving bullet header to maybe seal, wrap up, confirm Spain as Group B winners here in Brazil. It was rather casual. Mikel was offside. Well, David Villa here has seen the run and found the run too. Look where Jordi Alba is again. Jordi Alba gets his second and Spain's third. Well, left back come left winger comes centre forward. Jordi Alba at the double for Spain.
Yeah, I know quite a lot of Nigerians don't really want to see this again, but I mean, we have to see it and pick a few lessons from it. And gentlemen, let's quickly touch upon the positives that we can pick out and the lessons that we can pick out from this game. Let's start with the lessons. Lessons here, meaning some of the things that we were taught. The lessons we were taught.
We were schooled.
And the punishments we received.
Well, one, I think defensive naivety. We showed a tremendous lack of respect for our awareness for our opponents as well. We gave them the ball too easily. We did not close them down quickly enough. Even in defense, we were caught watching. It's as if they were. It's as if the players were.
If it was Lionel Messi that did this, I mean, we could understand.
A left back between 4 or 5 defenders.
Left back, look, just going through like hot knife through butter.
You must be affirmative. You must be. That's when people say being strong in the tackle. You cannot.
And this was another lesson.
Ghosting past the defenders.
The defender didn't know that the striker was behind him.
He was waiting to clear the ball. He was not aware that someone was coming.
Lack of awareness.
So the defense that we've praised before now, we now know.
Well, some people might say that, look, they are playing against the world champions.
Spain have punished even stronger teams.
Yes.
By even wider margins.
They punish stronger teams. And some people might say, okay, because they are world champions. Let's be candid. There are other teams that are equally as good as Spain that are not here. The likes of Germany were not here. They can punish us equally. Portugal. They can punish us equally as brutally as these teams.
And then look at this one. This
for me was criminal. Reminiscent of 1994 Nigeria against Argentina, where the entire team switched off and allowed Diego Maradona to pass to Claudio Caniggia, who finished with a plumb. And a left full back tearing apart the African champions.
This is the real lesson on naivety.
Yeah, I think Keshi and some of us will have learned that some guys in this team are just not ready. They need more time. And I hope between now and the World Cup, I hope they will be ready. We need more time to make this team gel. For that defense, I don't have a problem. They would learn.
We are okay for the African level.
Thank you.
We are okay for the African level, but we are not ready yet for the world level.
In case of the attack, I mean, those guys are just not good enough, my opinion. The defense, that's the best we have. You just will hope that they get better. I mean, that's the best.
Putting all of these lessons,
yes,
walk around them,
for the attack,
and then the midfield.
That's strongest, the strongest.
It's possible.
I don't see any other person that should be. I mean, I can't think of any other person.
It's possible. And I think, look, we don't have a creative midfielder.
Yes.
Who can unlock.
Mikel showed plenty of creativity in this one.
But let's still can't depend on him for it.
Because he does it well.
We're asking him to do too much.
And then maybe, okay.
Primarily, he's a defensive midfielder, a holding midfielder.
We saw a lot of creativity.
You're not asking him to do.
We saw a lot of creativity from Mikel.
Yes.
In this tournament.
But
that we can build on for the future. We saw John Ogu as well, a little flash. Sunday Mba as well. A
lot of options in midfield.
Yeah, a lot.
You know what?
By the time the Nosas come around,
what this has shown the world is that, look, if you are playing Nigeria, there's a Victor Moses and an Emmanuel Emenike. Once you shut those two down, the rest is simple. Because without those two players, we struggled tremendously in our 3 games. And in this match, Spain created set a new world record for the longest unbeaten run of competitive games in international football. That is 28 consecutive games unbeaten. The last time they lost was the opening match
of 2010 World Cup
when they lost to Switzerland.
All right, let's move very quickly. I hope we have learned these lessons. We'll talk about these lessons going forward for so many days to come, because a lot of reactions have followed it. Do we put our confidence in home-based players? What do we do? What is all of that? So there's still a lot to talk about going forward. But for the Confederations Cup, the tournament is still going on. And we're now down to the final 4 teams. Look, it doesn't get bigger than Brazil against Uruguay and then Spain against Italy. That was the final of Euro last year, where Spain terribly humbled Italy 4-0 after both teams had played at a 1-1 draw during the group phase. So
and the first fixture
there's everything to play for.
The play of the 1950 World Cup where Uruguay against all shocked host team Brazil
on their own soil.
A match
so that's the repeat of what we have. All right, so these are the semi-final matches at the 2013 FIFA Confederations Cup.
No Mario Balotelli for Italy.
He's out injured. All right, so that's it. That's what it looks like at the semi-final stage. Okay, let's move on, and this time come back home, and we're not talking Confederations now. We're talking Federation Cup. That's in Nigeria. Let's run through very quickly. Round of 64. 2 games played over the weekend. We had Aqua United beating Yarma Light 2-0. We had 3SC overcoming Gateway 3-2, 5-goal thriller in Akure. So 3SC go through, Aqua United go through. Top teams really pulling their weight in the Federation Cup, but it's still round of 64. Let's run through very quickly the fixtures for the round of 32. A lot of good games. Defending champion Atlant will be taking on Ingas. We expect Atlant to go through in that one. We have J. Atete of Delta. Remember, they lost to Warri Wolves in the final. No. They are going to be taking on Sharks of Port Harcourt. We have Plateau United against Tornadoes of Minna, 2 former winners. We had Warri Wolves against Spotlight. El Kaneme Warriors of Maiduguri will be taking on Kano Pillars. That's a big game.
That's a massive
game. Both teams are also former winners. Taraba FC will be taking on Gombe United. Nasarawa against City of David from Lagos, COD United. Nembe against Sunshine. What a game that promises to be as well. MFM will need a lot of prayers. They will need fire, miracles, and everything to take out Lobby Stars of Makodi. And then Raymond Stars will confront a Yimba of Aba, former champions as well, in another game in the round of 32. Dolphins, former champions, against Aqua Starlet. Abia Warriors against Kaduna United. Aqua against Makwanda. We have 3SC against Jute of Jos. And then we have the winner of the game between Pram and Bayelsa to be taken on Abubakar Bukola Saraki. These are the fixtures for the round of 32. No venues yet. No dates. We're told July 17. But if it is July 17, it means the date for the final, which is July 27, may not be feasible. Because if you are playing round of 32, July 17, you can't play the final 10 days after. Because you still have to play round of 16.
This is Nigeria.
You still have to play round of 8.
Well, this is Nigeria.
You still have to play round of 4.
This is Nigeria. Everything is
round of 2.
Everything is possible.
We've seen clubs play 3 matches in 1 week.
Remember, Atlanta's
10 games in how many days?
In 1 week.
Anyway, those are the fixtures for you, and we wait for the dates and the venues of all of those games. Nigeria Professional Football League, the Globe Premier League, the outstanding game played over the weekend was Sharks, 1-0 over Rangers, own goal by Rangers striker, giving Sharks all 3 points. It has not helped Sharks in any way. They are still bottom of the group. They need to do a lot more if they want to survive the drop. And then on the administrative side of things, the club owners and the LMC will be meeting in Abuja on Wednesday to discuss the first round, prepare for the second round, appraise the season, make sure that there are plans in place, and then
discuss
sharing formula.
Yes.
Yeah.
sharing formula.
That's number 1.
When you put it like that,
no. Appraise. They will appraise first round. Then they will look at how to make the second round better, and then they put structures in place. And then sharing formula.
Then they talk money.
Sharing formula. All right, but we hope it will go smoothly. We hope it will go smoothly. And then we are told that the sponsors of the league too tomorrow could be unveiling the logo of the Globe Premier League. There's a new logo for the league this season. So all the logo we have been showing, maybe not exactly the right one. Maybe tomorrow we'll be able to get you what the new logo will look like for the Globe Premier League in Nigeria. But let's hope that everything will go well. Most important thing is football on the pitch, settle all discrepancies, all disagreements, and then the league can continue to move forward. Gentlemen, let's step down from the Premier League. Let's talk National League very quickly. And let's start with the results from Division A of week 26 matches played. Ranchers and DSS was abandoned after Ranchers were awarded the penalty. For me, if the referee gave the penalty and you abandon the game, it should be 3 points, 3 goals. But I don't know the full details, the circumstances around it. The only thing we were told was that Ranchers were given a penalty in the first half, and DSS walked out.
What if the penalty? What if the handball or infringement happened in the center circle?
And the referee decides that it's a penalty.
And he migrates towards this penalty. We've seen it done before.
Okay.